How do you stop being hungry at nighttime? This is such a massive problem that a lot of people experience. And I've been asked this question a lot of times by people over the years. They're like, Aaron, at nighttime, I just feel like I just want to go into that fridge and eat all the shit I know I shouldn't be eating, but I can't help it because I feel hungry all the time. How do I stop that? And you know what? The cost of that is you'll never be able to get your dream body if you have this problem, right? Like if you don't know how to solve this issue, then say bye-bye to all of your health goals and your energy levels, because you'll always be feeling lethargic and packing on the pounds because of the compound effect of snacking at nighttime every single day over the course of 5 to 10 years, okay? So listen up, I'm gonna share with you the secret and the solution to this problem, which is very, very simple. Simply put, the reason why this problem is happening is because you don't feel full, right? Your body doesn't feel satiated. It's not getting the right nutrients that it needs every single day. Therefore, it's making you hungry at nighttime, okay? It's spiking ghrelin, which is the hormone responsible for hunger. It's spiking ghrelin at the wrong times, which is just before your bedtime. And the only reason it's doing that is because it's telling you, hey, I haven't got enough food. You need to give me some nutrients. And because you keep feeding your body the wrong nutrients, that's why your body's always hungry, right? So basically what I'm talking about is people always eat energy instead of nutrients. So people would eat carbohydrates like French fries, you know, like a burger with a tiny bit of protein, a lot of energy, right? A lot of carbohydrates. And that's why if you keep feeding your body energy instead of nutrients, then your body's gonna always be hungry, okay? So the solution is to switch it. So give your body nutrients and less energy, okay? Because the truth is we don't actually need that much energy in the way of food, because if we're eating a nutrient-dense food like meat and seafood, for example, we're going to be satiated and our body's going to have the minerals and nutrients to balance out our hormones. Therefore, our ghrelin hormone won't be spiking like crazy, okay? So this is the solution. So when you're craving at nighttime, that just tells me when my clients are doing that and they say, hey, I'm hungry at night. What we did is we just add in more food, more nutrient-dense food during their day. And lo and behold, they're satiated, they're feeling full. When nighttime comes around, they're not hungry anymore. And this happens to all my clients because the solution is very simple. It's just you need to add in more nutrient-dense food, real food, not processed crap, and you need to get rid of the processed crap, right? So that looks like not having it in your environment, not having this processed food in your environment, okay? Because if you have it in your environment, it's going to be easier to drink, easier to eat the crap. It's like if I have alcohol in my environment, it's going to be easier for me to drink alcohol. If it's not in my environment, it's less of a temptation. And I make it harder for me, right? I make that habit harder to do because there's more friction involved with it now. Because now I have to go out and buy the alcohol. Now I have to go out and buy the chocolate because it's not in my environment. All right, so this is something that a lot of people don't place any importance on. It's like your environment is super important, okay? You need to audit your environment. Like what food do you have in your environment? If you open my fridge right now, all you would see is bone broth, eggs, meat, and seafood, and that's it, and ghee butter, and then some fruits. That's all you would see in my fridge. It's all whole foods, real foods, nutrient-dense foods, okay? Now, sometimes people want to snack on something after their meal, and that's fine. You can have some fruits, okay? I'm not saying you can never eat cake, but I'm just saying for a lot of people watching this, they're eating way too much cake, and they know they need to cut back, and they can't help it because at the end of each day, when they go to bed, they're hungry. And the reason why they're hungry is because they're not having the right nutrients in their body. They're not satiated, they're never full, okay? And if you're never feeling full after your meal, that's because you're eating mostly energy by the way of carbohydrates usually, or sugars, okay? And you're not actually eating real food. Like let's say if you eat a 300-gram steak with some mashed potatoes and some carrots, for example, that's a real meal, right? That's a nutrient-dense meal, okay? And have some bone broth with that as well. You probably won't be craving food after that, right? And if you are, eat some fruit, okay? This is a very, very simple solution that most people overlook. And they go years with this problem of being hungry at nighttime and they don't know that it's a very simple fix. Okay, a lot of what I do with my clients is a very simple fix, but you need an expert to look at it and be like, hey dude, just do this and do that. And boom, the problem that you had, one of my clients, he had a problem like this for 10 years. He couldn't, he was having cravings at nighttime for 10 years before he joined my program. And then after we worked together, he no longer has any cravings at nighttime. And it's very simple, because he just wasn't aware that he wasn't eating enough of the right foods. And that's literally it. If you're not eating enough of the right foods, you're never going to be full. You're never going to give your body the nutrients and minerals that it needs. Therefore, your body's going to spike different hormones like ghrelin, which is the hormone required for telling your body that you're hungry to eat. And that's it. So ghrelin is spiking at the wrong time because your body doesn't feel full, right? So if you help your body feel full, then it's going to be easy for you to not have the cravings, not feel hungry at nighttime, and then it will be super simple for you from that point forward. All right, so if you need help with this, if you need help implementing this in your life, in your schedule, or you want me to do an assessment on where you're at currently with your health, you know, what you need to work on, where the holes are in your routine, you know, where what you're doing now is going to get you to where you want to be, go ahead and click the link below this video in the link in the description, or go to callwithaaron.net, and you can go ahead and schedule your free call with me or one of my team, and then we'll get on the phone and talk about where you are, where you want to be, what's going on, what's stopping you from getting there, map out a game plan for you, and help you get there with our help if you want to, right? So that's what we got to offer for you. Go click the link in the description, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Ciao.